2 aircraft carriers. Strategic bombers forward deployed. Missile defenses activated across the Middle East. This is not routine. The United States is quietly shifting into a posture that looks less like a warning shot, and more like preparation for sustained operations. But is Washington really preparing for a long war with Iran? Or is this high-level deterrence signaling? Let's break it down. What's happening right now? United States military posture. Right now, the U.S. has increased its military presence in the region. We're talking about multiple carrier strike groups, long-range bombers on standby, fighter jets repositioned, Patriot and THAAD missile defenses reinforced. This isn't the setup for a single missile strike. This is layered positioning. When carriers move, logistics follows. When bombers deploy, targeting plans exist. When missile defenses activate, retaliation is expected. That's the key. This posture suggests Washington is preparing not just for striking but for being struck back. Iran capabilities and tensions. Iran today is not isolated or militarily weak. It has a large ballistic missile arsenal, expanding drone capabilities, deep regional influence networks, advanced uranium enrichment activity. From Washington's perspective, this creates a multi-layered threat, not just nuclear, but missiles, drones, maritime disruption, proxy escalation. The concern isn't one single strike. The concern is escalation spirals. And that's where long war preparation begins. What would a long war look like? Important, this would not look like 2003 Iraq. No large-scale ground invasion. Instead, it would likely unfold in phases. Phase 1, precision air and missile strikes. Phase 2, cyber operations targeting infrastructure. Phase 3, regional proxy retaliation in Iraq, Syria, Lebanon. Phase 4, maritime tension in the Gulf. This would be a multi-domain conflict. Air, sea, cyber, space, information warfare. And that's why forward deployment matters. Because once escalation begins, it rarely stays limited. The strait that controls the world, Strait of Hormuz. Nearly 20% of global oil passes through this narrow waterway. If tensions rise here, oil prices spike. Markets panic. Global inflation surges. Iran has repeatedly signaled it could disrupt traffic if directly attacked. Even partial disruption would send shockwaves worldwide. This isn't just a regional issue. This becomes global within hours. War or strategic pressure? Here's where it gets interesting. At the same time military assets are moving. Diplomatic channels remain open, sanctions continue, indirect talks happen, regional mediators try to de-escalate. This creates a dual strategy. Military pressure above the surface. Diplomatic maneuvering below it. Sometimes military buildup is not preparation for war. It's preparation to prevent war. By showing readiness, Washington may be trying to increase leverage. This looks more like high-end deterrence signaling than invasion preparation. But signals can miscalculate. And miscalculation is where conflicts ignite. Final analysis. Right now, there is no declared war. But there is serious military positioning. The U.S. appears to be preparing for the possibility of sustained operations, not because war is inevitable, but because escalation is possible. And in geopolitics, preparation often determines outcomes before the first shot is fired. The next few weeks will depend on political decisions in Washington, strategic calculations in Tehran, and whether deterrence holds. The Middle East is entering another tense phase. And the world is watching. If you want more deep strategic breakdowns like this, subscribe and stay ahead of the curve.